So, in order to get the chicks, pardon the road noise, it's lunchtime. In order to get the chicks out of their day one brooder and into their real deal brooder, we've got to get the turkeys out of that real deal brooder. We're gonna put them in here. Now, this is where we grow out our turkeys. We do the broad-breasted kind. We did do Royal Palms last year, the heritage kind, but they fly, and so we had to pin them up and stuff, and I didn't much care for them. The broad-breasteds will fly for a little while, and then they can't fly anymore. This is perfect environment for turkeys with all the acorns, and it's wooded, but we have lots of green, and I grow the grass in here like I grow it anywhere else. Let me see, can you see that? You can see a little bit of it here. I don't have the camera set up so that you can see it real well. But nonetheless, there's lots of grass and there's ferns, and I fed the wildlife here, and we'll talk about that a little bit on the microphone in there. But we have the same problem here that we have right there and back there, and that is to say we have a lot of predator birds. So we've got to keep the turkeys in for probably maybe 4 weeks before they're not flying out anymore. And this fence is fairly high, but you never know. But more importantly, we've got to keep the birds out. I have lost some pretty good sized turkeys to owls. And we have some barred owls around here. We've got great horned owls. The barred owls are around more often than the great horned owls, but I have seen some down that way a little bit. So we got to protect them, and we're going to put the net over, and I'm going to show you how I do it. And then when we're done with the net, we're going to set the rest of it up. That tarp there and everything, that's their shelter. That's all they need. See, we're nearby schools and stuff, so this time of day, this time of year, we get some traffic. But well, why don't I just shut up and show you what we're doing? So you can get this at Lowe's. Stay Green Wildlife Netting. You can use any kind, but use the cheap stuff, man. If you're trying to make it permanent, use the good stuff. Go on Amazon or whatever and buy some stuff that's nylon or whatever. Don't use this cheap plastic bird netting for that. But for this, since this can come down as soon as the turkeys are of size, I'll just put it up every year if I have to. And this cost, I think it was 15 bucks. You can get it cheaper online, but I got it at Lowe's. I'm a little impulsive sometimes. We'll just collect our trash. It's taped up. So now I'm just going to shut up and you can enjoy the nature sounds, I suppose. All right, so this is a 7 by 100 foot roll, and they come folded over. So what I do is I find a side. This is the center seam. You probably can't even see that on the screen. This stuff is actually, it blends in, disappears. It's great. Make sure I have the right side. Unroll it a wee bit, so it releases from itself. All right, so this is the side that folds over. I'm going to take this half, this part here, and we're going to start it over here, and we're going to run it across. And once we get down to here, we're going to cut it, and then we're going to start it on the other side, and then we're going to hem it in the middle, and you'll see. Now, that's both sides. Let's see if they meet in the middle. They may not, but let's hope so. Fingers crossed, right? So that was aggravating, but we got the bulk of it there. Now, what we do is we just work around and smooth it out and attach it here, add more net here or whatever. So I'm gonna put you to sleep and I'll come back when we're finished. Well, there sure is a lot of traffic today. You know, there's more people all the time and they're developing all around here. They can't develop right here because this is agricultural, but they're developing all around and it's getting silly. So for me, you know, 10 cars an hour is driving me nuts. We got it up and it's nowhere near as neat and pretty as the other one, but it doesn't have to be because the other one's staying up for a good while at least, but this one's not going to be up for a month. So you see I use sticks and these posts and whatever I have on hand to get it done, because that's all that matters. Now we've got to put some straw in there and their food and their water, and we're good to go. I missed a portion, didn't I? There you go. I forgot a portion of the net, so I gotta put some there. And maybe another stick, because that's kind of annoying. But tennis ball. Sorry. All right, and that's the straw. It's that easy. A simple little perch type thing for now. They're not going to use it long because they're going to be too big. A little cover, which I am going to change. The tarp is temporary, but Lowe's is out of the roof panels that I need, and they haven't had them for like a week, so I'm kind of worried I might have to order them. That'll work fine for now, and if it doesn't, we'll put something else in here. No big deal. And what else was it? I need to fix that net, get their food and water in, and then we're adding the birds. Ooh. Let's go get them turkeys, huh? Okay. I'm gonna go out here to the woods. I'm gonna love it. All right. I left the gate open. Okay, go on. I left the gate open. I gotta go. Oh, big one. Here we go. Here you go, guys. Look at that. Sorry. Go in. That one was pretty tough. They're tough birds. But one thing I like about the broad-breasted is that they are so friendly. I mean, they're like puppies, generally speaking. I mean, you can always have ones that are crazy, but generally speaking, they're like puppy dogs. They're so calm, which means they're not great at surviving sometimes, but they're gonna love it in here. I can't wait to watch them grow. Till next time. Oh, if you have any questions about this ridiculousness, please put them in the comments. I'll answer them.